The Night Cleaner, Part 1. Ada's supervisor ate her own fingers during the interview, smiled the whole time, crunched through bone like biscuits. Then her fingers grew back. "You will see worse here," she said, licking blood off her lips. 150,000 naira monthly, 7 rows. Break one, you join the last cleaner. She's still inside the walls screaming. We hear her every Thursday. Ada was desperate. 11 months jobless, 847 naira in her account. The woman at reception was named Maddie. "You're hired, but there are rules." She stabbed a pen through her own palm. Blood sprayed. The hole closed, healed completely. I don't mean fired, I mean dead. She handed Ada a card with 7 rows. Row 1, never go to floor 1 or basement. If elevator stops there, close your eyes and press another button. Row 2, if you see Maddie after 8 p.m, run. It's not her. It stops chasing after 100 steps. Row 3, woman in red will offer 1 million naira to open room 604. Don't. Last cleaner's teeth was scattered across 3 floors. Row 4, you hear your mother's voice. It's not her. If you respond, it lends your voice. Row 5, at 2:47 a.m, lights go out for 3 minutes. Don't move. Don't breathe loud. The wet thing hunts by sound. Row 6, you find a door with your name. Don't open it. Last person came out speaking backwards, died a week later. Row 7, leave before 6 a.m. The building resets. You become part of it permanently. Night 1, 8 p.m. The elevator stopped at floor 1. Doors opened. Walls were breathing. Floor covered in black liquid. Something tall stood at the end. No face, but smiling. Ada closed her eyes, pressed another button. Footsteps charged towards her. Doors closed. Something slammed into them. She survived. An old janitor named Izzy appeared. That was Steve. Used to be an accountant. Broke Rule 1 in 1987. Now he's that. 9:30 p.m. Fake Maddie. Ada saw Maddie in the hallway. "Follow me, Ada." Row 2, not real. Ada ran, counted steps. 1, 2, 3. Something grabbed her hair. 50, 60. It was right behind her. 98, 99, 100. It stopped. On the floor, her ripped hair and smoking footprints. 11:45 p.m. The red dress. Beautiful woman appeared. 1 million naira. Just open room 604. No. There's a child inside. She's dying. Ada heard crying. "Mommy, it's eating me." Ada's hand touched the doorknob. Then remembered, teeth scattered across 3 floors. She pulled back. No. The woman screamed like hell opening. Room 604's door exploded. Something came out. Ada ran. In the stairwell, her phone buzzed. A photo of her mother, asleep. In the corner of the room, a small shadow watching. Text: "Tomorrow night, higher stakes. Don't be late or your mother pays. Room 604.
The Night Cleaner, Part 2. Ada's phone showed her sleeping mother with a shadow watching from the corner. The text said her mother would die if Ada didn't return tonight, but there were still 4 rules left to survive. And at 2:47 a.m, something called the wet thing walks the halls in total darkness, haunting by sound. 2:47 a.m, the wet thing. All lights went out, complete darkness. Slop, slop, slop. Something wet walking slowly. Ada held her breath. Slop, slop, slop. The smell, rotten fish, sewage, death. It was right in front of her, inches away. It sniffed her. Ada's lungs burned. She was blacking out. It sniffed again, then walked away. Lights came back. Her shoes were soaked in black liquid. It was crawling up her leg. She kicked them off. The liquid hissed and evaporated. 4:15 a.m, her mother's voice. "Ada, baby, help me." Her mother's voice, exact. Row 4, it's not her. "I'm hurt, I fell." "You're not real." "What kind of daughter are you?" "You're not real." "Fine, I'll call everyone you love using your voice." Her phone rang. Her mother. "Ada, someone just called from your number saying horrible things." It had learned her voice. 5:20 a.m, the door with her name. A new door appeared on floor 7. Gold plaque, Ada's room. Rule 6, don't open it. But she heard her father inside. He died when she was 12. Ada, I'm alive, open the door. She saw him through the crack, young, healthy, smiling. Her childhood home, her dead dog, everything she'd lost. Come inside, baby. She stepped forward, 1 foot over the threshold, then remembered, speaking backwards for 3 days, then death. She jerked back. Her father's face twisted into something else. You stupid girl! Door slammed, disappeared. 5:55 a.m. Escape. Ada ran to elevator. 5:57 a.m. It moved too slowly. 5:59:30 a.m. Elevator stopped between floors. 5:59:45 she pounded the doors. 5:59:50 elevator dropped. 5:59:55 stopped at ground floor. 5:59:58 Ada dove out. 5:59:59 grabbed main door. 6 a.m. she was outside. The building groaned. Hundreds of voices screamed inside, then silence. 7 a.m. the truth. Maddie found her with coffee. You made it. 30% survived their first night. What is that place? A prison for things that used to be human. Government built it in 1962. Everyone inside was human once. I quit. Can't quit till Friday. Contract is binding. Don't finish. Maddie pointed at the building. You go in there permanently. 4 more nights, then you're free. That night, 8 p.m., Ada returned. Welcome back, Maddie said. Tonight's update, the woman in red is angry. She'll be more aggressive. Also, new thing on floor 9. Gerald, he eats fingers. The elevator doors closed. Ada's phone buzzed. Unknown number. We've been waiting. Tonight you will break. Everyone does. The building. The elevator went down. She hadn't pressed anything. Display, basement. Doors opened. Everyone stood outside. Steve, fake Maddie, red dress woman, the wet thing, dozens more, all smiling.
The Night Cleaner Part 3. Every monster from every floor stood outside the basement elevator. Tonight, all rules are optional, they said in unison, stepping towards Ada. The doors were closing too slowly. She had 3 seconds before they reached her. 3 seconds to figure out why Maddie would send her into a trap. Ada screamed and hit every button. The doors closed just as grey hands reached through. She heard pounding as the elevator rose. But it stopped at floor 7. The door with her name was open. Her father stood there, real this time. Ada, quick, hide in here, they can't come inside. She almost went in, then saw it. No shadow. Nice try. His face melted into something with too many teeth. Doors closed. The plan. Ada reached floor 10. Her phone rang. Maddie. Ada, listen. The building is testing you. It does this on night 2. Make it to 6 a.m. and you break its power over you. Why didn't you warn me? Because fear is part of the test. The building feeds on fear. Stop being scared and it weakens. Now clean. Follow the routine. Show it you are not afraid. Ada took a breath. Started mopping. Every monster appeared throughout the night. But she ignored them. Mopped around fake Maddie. Walked past the red dress woman. Stepped over the wet thing. They couldn't touch her because she wasn't afraid anymore. 5:50 a.m. Final test. All the monsters surrounded her at the elevator. You can't leave, they said. Watch me. She walked through them. They were cold, like walking through fog, but they couldn't stop her. She reached the main door at 5:59 a.m. Walked out. At 6 a.m., the building screamed, then went silent. Maddie met her with 150,000 naira cash. You did it. You broke the cycle. The building can't trap you now. What about the others, the ones inside? They all failed the test, gave in to fear, broke rules out of panic. You didn't. You're the first in 3 years. I quit. You are free to do. But Maddie smiled. Next week pays 300,000 naira. Building respects you now. It will be easier. Ada looked at the money, looked at the building. 1 more week, then I'm done. Maddie laughed. That's what they all say. Ada worked there for 3 more months, made 2 million naira, quit. Started her own business, but sometimes, late at night, she hears it. Schlop, schlop, schlop. The wet thing. In her apartment. And Maddie's voice on the phone. The building misses you, Ada. It wants you back. Not as a cleaner, as something more permanent. I finished my contract. You did, but you touched the doorknob of room 604. Remember? That created a bond. The building will call you back, eventually. Maybe not today, maybe not this year, but eventually you will return. Everyone who touches that door always does. Click. Ada checked her front door. Locked. But underneath it, water was seeping in. Black water, moving towards her. And in the water she saw faces, screaming. Ada grabbed her keys and ran. She's still running. If you see a woman at the bus station at 3 a.m., looking over her shoulder, refusing to go inside buildings, that's Ada. Still running from the building that won't let her go. Because some jobs don't end when you quit. They end when they are done with you. And the building, it's never done. If you see a job posting, night shift, too much money, with roles, don't apply, because Maddie is still hiring, the building is still hungry, and the next cleaner might be you.